So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with a new video. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, how was your day? Like what are the good things that happened to you today? These are the two questions that I ask when I meet some strangers, like these questions are set in my mind. So as usual, I'm going to make a video in English, yeah, as I'm speaking in English, right? So as I always do, like for the last 10 days, right? Yeah. And yeah, I'm here to make a video. And you know what, before making this video I was making a video in English. No, I'm sorry, not in English but in Hindi, right? So if you guys know that I'm documenting my journey to be a fluent speaker in English and as well as in storytelling, right? So I'm doing into two languages, like so if you don't know the rules, let me tell you the rules. The rules are I have to make at least 4 or 5 minute video every day. It doesn't matter if you make long, but you are not allowed it to make less than 5 minutes. So it is a restriction, right? You have to upload it for like I made I have made up my mind like this morning that I would not talk about like anything. Like I would not talk nonsense, like nonsense. How can I say nonsense is far? Nonsense is far, very far. What I wanted to say. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to watch a story, a cartoon story, yeah, from YouTube, and then I write it down on my notebook and then I recite before making videos. So yeah, I know the story is a very small story and I hope you will like it, obviously, because it is important. As you know, I'm learning storytelling, so it is compulsory that I will tell you a story every day, right? It should be the part of this journey. It should be the part of making video, right? So if I don't know how to if I don't know how to recite a story to anyone, so what is the point of making these videos if I'm not able to recite any stories in front of anyone? Okay, so the goal is to recite a story. No, the goal is to be good in storytelling as well as become fluent in English, right? So without any further ado, let's get started. So the title of the story is The Tiger and the Woodpecker. So once upon a time there was a jungle. Okay, I'm sorry, I made the terrible mistake at first. Okay, I'm going to recite it again. So once upon a time there was a tiger lived in his den in the jungle, and one day he was eating a bony fish. And but unfortunately while eating, the the bone stuck in his teeth and he was roaring in pain, and after some time a kind woodpecker came to him and he promised that he will remove the bone from his teeth on the condition that if he would always share a portion of his food with him. And you know what, the tiger agreed at that time because he need to remove that bone from his teeth because he was in pain, right? And then you know what happened, and then obviously you might have guessed. Yeah, then the woodpecker removed the bone from his teeth with his sharp beak, and okay, and the next day, maybe yeah, the next day the tiger was eating his food. The tiger was eating, and the woodpecker came to him and he asked to share his food. He asked to share his food, but the tiger refused, and he didn't give him a little portion of his, and he didn't give him a, a little portion of his food. And he said, you should be careful, you should be thankful that I didn't eat you when you entered my mouth. What did he say? He said, what did he say? He said, you should be thankful that I didn't eat you when you entered my mouth. Okay, then, okay, I asked you a question. So that's why I'm going to ask you a question. So I will know that you are hearing this story. You are hearing this story. Okay. So what did the tiger said? What did the tiger say? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I agree with you. I'm sorry, I made a terrible mistake. Terrible. I'm sorry, I made a terrible grammatical mistake. So I should not supposed to say. I should not supposed to say said. Like after saying did. It is not allowed. It we have to say, we have to use the base form. Yeah. uh so what did the tiger say? Okay, it's your turn. Take 3 seconds, take pause, and tell this to yourself. Okay, I cannot hear you, because I'm making this video. Okay, the tiger said, you should be thankful that I didn't eat you when you entered my mouth. When you entered my mouth. And yeah, when you entered my mouth. And you know what, and then you know what that woodpecker did. And you know what the woodpecker did. The woodpecker packed his, packed means like the sharp pick. Like if you pinch, not pinch, if you, I don't know how to say this, but like it's kind of confused. It's kind to remember those words that I wrote down when I was writing down the story also. So you can google it. Packed into the tiger. The woodpecker packed into the woodpecker packed the tiger in one of his eye. In one of his eye. The woodpecker packed the tiger in one eye, and the woodpecker said, you should be thankful that I didn't damage both of your eyes. Oh, you know what, the story ends here. This is the sort of, as I already told you, it is a short story, right? And so I know you want to hear the moral, right? And the moral of the story is, you get what you give. So be careful what you give to others. That is what is coming to you. If you give love, you get love. If you give hate, then you get hate. And you get hate, yeah. That's the short story. And I hope you're not feeling like, I hope you might have, I hope you didn't like the story, because it is my first time I told a story to someone. Like there's no one here. But if you are listening, if you are watching this video, then you are the someone, or maybe some people. If you are watching, yeah, if you are so what should I talk about next? So what should I talk about next? Should I, like, yeah, when I you know what, and you might be thinking like, where all of a sudden this thing like a story reciting came. You know what, when I woke up this morning, there was a thought going on my mind, and I thought, let's watch a story from on YouTube and then write it down on notebook and learn. So on the pretext of writing down the story, I could learn some new vocabularies. As I did, I learned like a very few vocabulary, but I learned a few like in my past days I didn't learn any vocabulary and new vocabularies. Like, I'm not saying very past, but like since I started making these videos, so I haven't learned any vocabulary, but today I learned like 2-3 vocabularies, which is good. I think I will I have to I will I'm sure that I will increase the speed of learning vocabulary, because the more I use vocabularies while speaking, the more I know, and then I will be able to use those vocabulary words while speaking, right? So the purpose is to use those vocabulary words, not to mug up these words, right? And yeah, that. So after having lunch, I went to my room, and not my room but the next to our room, like it is the last room of the second floor, which is just under this floor, down this room. It is, this room is down this room. The room where I practice is down this room. So I went there and I watched a story from YouTube, and then I wrote it down, a small story, like it was 2-minute story, 2-minute long story, not that big, right? Very short story. And then I didn't mug up everything, but like I read that story like 3 to 5 times, 3 to 5 times, like from that time to till evening, till I came here. Yeah, I was not mugging, I was not reading everything. Like I read it, but I was not mugging up those sentences. Like, it is not good. I knew that it is not good. So yeah, then after then I went to gym, as yeah, it's my daily routine. Like I don't go to gym at Saturday, because at Saturday it's a holiday in Nepal. If you live in India, there is a holiday on Sunday, right? Oh yeah. And then I came back to my home, then I ate one egg and few dates. Like I ate a lot of dates today, like it was a plastic of date like this, and I ate like this, and there is few left, and there are very few dates left. So yeah, it's a good source. Like, it is good for our health. Like, I think it is good for our digestive system, right? Yeah, I studied about that very 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 long time ago, but I don't remember what are the full function, like what date really provides us, yeah. And then let's see, it's been 13 minutes, right guys? I didn't know that. Like, last time I saw the screen was 7 minutes. Time flies. It is the example, right? Time flies. So here is my water bottle, Mountain Dew, and I'm going to take a sip. Yeah, not because I don't need to drink a lot of water right now, because I drank earlier, and I'm just going to take a sip. It is very refreshing when you drink water. Your voice automatically like, you feel the confidence in your voice. You automatically feel the confidence in your voice. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what guys, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time by making those videos, but I've seen a little bit improvement today. When I was talking to my brother, I was speaking very fluently. Like, compared to I used to speak, like, I used to make a lot of grammatical mistake while speaking, but today I realized that I didn't make that much mistake. Like obviously I made some mistake, very few mistake I made today, but not that. Like if you practice, it really helps you. I believed that. I believed from the day one that my fluency will get better, and it is getting better, right, guys? It is not on the top, but it is getting better, right? Yeah. And you know what? When I used to live in India, I used to, like, how do I say, stroll? Is it? I used to roaming. I don't know. I think I will. I think I should. I think I should tell this story next time when I be fluent in English, because I'm not able to explain the situations. Yeah, because there are a lot of words that I don't know, but in my Nepali native language, which is Nepali and Hindi language, I knew those words, but in English I'm confused. Not confused. I don't know these words. There is no confusion. Okay, if I knew, I would tell. I would use them. Okay, so it's been 16 minutes, guys. So I think I'm going to talk 4 minutes. Like I'm going to talk, like, I'm not able to speak. I'm not able to make this sentence. I'm going to speak more 4 minutes. It doesn't sound good, right? I'm going to speak 4 minutes. I will speak 4 minutes. I'm going to speak 4 minutes. Oh yeah, it is okay. I don't care if it is sound good, or if it sound good, if it sound if it sounds good or not, because it doesn't matter. I'm learning from, sometimes I feel like, oh man, I'm making a lot of mistake. What will I do? I will be same in the future. I will make a lot of future, like, progress. I'm not making any progress, right? I feel that, I feel like that. But you know what, in reality it is just an anxiety about my future. Like, I'm worrying about my future, right? So, which is a good thing, but you should not worry about your future. You should work hard on your present, so that your future will automatically get better, right? So that is my philosophy. If you work hard on your present, but you have to make plans. Plans are very important. If you don't make any plan and you do a lot of, like, hard work, like everybody does the hard work. Elon Musk does hard work, like a lot of hard work, a lot of manpower work hard, like in companies, like they work like 50 to 60 hours in a week. And Elon Musk also does that. Elon Musk also works 60 to, like, I heard that, okay, as 50 to 60 hours on a week. The but the difference is, he works by using his mind. And what manpower does, and what manpower and what other people do, they follow the rule, and they follow their supervisor, their manager. They follow the order of their supervisor, manager, and they do work for them. And who work and you know what, who work, like, to whom supervisor managers work for? They work for CEOs, just like Elon Musk, right? So he's making a lot of money from it. But you know what, in exchange, when people in exchange, what people get, they get the salary, which is which is which is not which is not a lot for, but which can run their family, and which can complete their basic needs, which can provide them their basic needs, like eating, clothing. Yeah. so they will not improve. But what I think is, if you work hard on yourself rather than working for someone, then you will progress. There is no doubt. Take, I'm a man of my words, I'm a man of my words. What I say, I will do it, you know oh yeah, you you should you should do. Like, it is good for everyone. If you say something, oh my god, my veins are popping. Like, I don't know if you're saying, like, when I do this, vein vanished. But when I like do this, and when I squeeze here and do this, vein come, when my veins come. And like, I'm losing some fat right these days, like compared to 2 months ago. Like, I was a little bit fat. I had a lot of fat in my, like, love handles. Like, yeah, we call this love handle, right? So in my love handles there was a lot of fat, but when I checked them, there is yeah, there is a fat, but not that much. Like, 2 months ago there was a lot of fat in my love handles, and in my belly. Obviously, it is the part where a lot of fat stores, right? So I watched on video. It is good for our, it protects our digestive system and our organs, like kidneys, lungs. The fat protects it, right? Yeah, but too much fat is not good for our body. Like, we have a too much fat. Like, I'm getting muscular these days. I don't know why. I can see my veins while working out, because my veins are pumped while working, and my muscles also, like, my biceps has increased a little bit. Like, I can feel the roundness in my bicep, and tricep as well. Tricep, but tricep was good, but you can, there is no tricep right now, because I'm not working out. Because I'm not working. When I work out, I like, at the time it pumps, and you can easily see this biceps, triceps, but right now it is not visible. It is not visible, right? When I speak a lot of words that I used to learn, I used to study, that comes in my mind. Like, what, guys, when I joined the plus two, like, it's 11 12, it's called plus two in Nepal. So when I joined the plus two, and I started learning English, from then I started learning English. I joined English, like, English coaching. Yeah, but yeah, the coaching is not that bad, but good. I'm not going to say his name, because yeah, and I studied there for almost maybe 1 year. No, I don't think so. But yeah, that helped me. That helped me a lot. Like, I didn't know like, what modal verbs are, what modal verbs were. I didn't know what modal verbs are. Like, at that time I was very confused, so I had to learn it, right? So from then, so you can say from then, like, I started learning English, and I was a, then I was able to talk in English, and I was able to understand as well, because from then I started watching movies and web series in English, so which helped me a lot. Yeah, there is a big role. Okay, it's been 44 minutes, so I think I'm going to speak 6 minute. I'm going to speak, like, I'm going to speak 6 minutes more. So what should I discuss about? Do you have any particular topic in your mind, guys? If you have, it is no use right now, because I'm not able to hear you, right? So you can only hear me, but I cannot hear you back, which is very bad. I think in future there will be some kind of technology. There might be some kind of technology that we both can hear, like, what our subscriber says, and what we says, like, right? I don't know if you are my subscriber or not. I don't know if you are watching it in the future or not. I'm just making it for fun, and I know it can help me like in the future. So I'm just saying whatever comes in my mind. It doesn't matter if it makes any sense or not, because it is just a learning phrase. It is a learning phrase, and I'm learning and learning. In the morning I'm learning, at day I'm learning, in the night I'm learning. It is just a learning. If you don't learn and if you don't study, like, it's important to do workout too. Like, it's been 2 months since I started doing the workout, and I can see a lot of changes in my body, like my especially my veins. Like, I can see my veins came out from under the layer of fat, because they must have there must have been a layer of fat before, because I was not able to see my veins. Even though I work out a lot. So, but now, okay, you can see those black. I do, every day I practice, like, I hang on the pull-up bar. Yeah, it is. I love to do pull-ups, but I cannot do more than 5 pull-ups though. But I'm just progressing, and I'm getting stronger, and my strength is getting pretty good. It is. Yeah, it is good. So it's time for, oh my god, now it's 26 minutes. I thought it was 26 minutes when I said, oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I realized that I said I said 6 minutes, right? Okay, but it's 4 minutes more. So it is going to be the longest video from now. Yeah, no, not what I'm saying isn't any. Am I making any sense? It is going to be the longest video I ever made. So congratulations, Abhishek. It is going to be the longest video. I have to just speak 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes. Then it is going to be 30 minutes. That when I started speaking, it was obviously 0 minutes. Then I had to speak from 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 30 minutes. I hope I will complete this, and I'm very happy that I make that this much long video today. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, then what should I do? Like, I've talked about everything, like, oh yeah, you know what, I was writing another story too, like it is the story between the cloud, wind, and no, I'm sorry, between the wind and the sun, like, and they were competing each other, like, who is more stronger, and they do a contest, like, there was a man who was going somewhere, I don't know where, but like, and they said that who will make him to take off his jacket first, then the winner is that. So I really don't know that story, but I wrote down a little bit. So it's going, like, yeah, I didn't complete that story. I didn't wrote down full story. So I regret it. I regret it now. You know what? Tonight I'm going to make. You know what? I think I should write down a story every day. Like, not every day. Like, I have to write down a story. Tonight I'm going to write down a story tonight, and tomorrow I will, read the story again and again, so that the sentences and the story, like, what is the story that fits in my mind, and then I can easily tell you guys, like, what was the story, and yeah, everything, like, what happened in that time, what happened in that story, and what happened in this story. And I will explain each and every story that I write. Okay, I write down in my note, so don't worry about that. I'm going to repeat the crow and what or that the tiger and the pig, uh, woodpecker, yeah, woodpecker story. I'm going to recite that story tomorrow again, so don't worry. You don't need to worry. I know you, like, it's been pretty long. Oh my god, it's been 30 minutes since I started making this video. Guys, I hope you are doing well. So it's time to end this video. I don't feel good. I know you are not feeling good as well, because it's been pretty long video. You are bored from this video. I know you are bored from this video. Am I boring, guys? No, I don't think so. Am I boring? But I will be more entertaining. May, who knows what I will become. Yeah. I didn't say the words right. Oh yeah, it's been 30 minutes, so guys, bye bye. We will meet tomorrow. Yeah, we will meet tomorrow, and I will recite you two stories tomorrow. One, the tiger and the woodpecker, and I don't know what is the next story because I haven't write it down. So I'm going to search on the face. I'm going to search on the YouTube, and then which story attracts me, that I'm going to, which story is interesting and attracts me, that I'm going to write down that story and recite you tomorrow. So the video is ending now, guys. Hope you guys, why I'm saying hope you, like, as I already told you, a lot of these type of sentences and words coming out of my head automatically, so I have to control it. I know I have to control it. Okay, guys, goodbye.